Hi there, Jess Sherman here, registered holistic nutritionist, and I want to address the picky eater. Picky eating seems to be kind of epidemic amongst children. I get lots of emails, lots of questions, lots of clients who are just throwing up their hands because they create these beautiful meals. They're doing such a good job as a parent, and their kid won't eat them. And they get the, ew, yuck, I don't like this. And they pick at their food, and it's enough to just drive you crazy. So I'm putting together a series of posts around picky eating. I myself had a picky eater at my 3-year-old. He went through a really picky stage, mostly like throughout his 3rd year of life. He had the sneers, he had to pout, he had to, I don't like this, I don't want this, da, da, da. And so this series of posts is going to be about how we managed that in my family. It was great for me because I got to actually put into practice what I had learned about and what I had read other people coaching about and ideas. And I tried it out and it really does work. So this first post here is about sort of a fundamental concept of how to approach food. And this approach really helps to mitigate the picky eater. It helps to take away their leverage. So the tip here is don't battle about food. Okay, food is not the place to have a battle, uh, you know, angry conversation. You really don't want to create anxiety around food because here's the thing: all a child has to do is close their lips and say no. And what are you going to do? You're going to tackle them and like force it in? No, like they have some serious leverage because this throws you into a tailspin, right? This major reaction, right? Oh my God, I created this great thing. You need to eat. You're going to be hungry. Ah, la, la. And that's some serious leverage for a child, right? It's probably the only place that they have any real control. Close their mouth, it's not going in. So back off from this battle. It is not one you're going to win, and it's just going to get you worked up. It's going to make dinner time super stressful. And keep this in mind: they will eat when they need to eat. Okay, this is for healthy children who have no other complex neurological issues going on. Okay, this is for your average typical child who is just going through a picky stage. Don't battle about the food. Your job is to give them food, provide the food, provide good, nourishing food the best way you know how. Their job is to put it in their mouth, swallow, eat, and be satisfied. Okay? They're going through a process here of learning their hunger cues, learning their satiety cues, learning what they like, what they don't like. And if that is all overshadowed and masked by their new ability to drive you crazy by closing their mouth, then the learning's not going to happen. The learning that you want them to learn is not going to happen. So, tip number 1 for the picky eater: don't battle about the food. You give them the food, you great offerings, you let them decide how much they want to eat and if they want to eat at all. Okay, this is what we did with my child, and it really worked. It took a while, it'll take a long time. This is a fundamental principle to just start implementing today. And in more posts, I'm going to give you a few other things to try too. But this is number 1. Okay? I hope this helps you out, and I will see you in another post.